Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I want to share with you something about the opening of Nipsey Hussle's store, the Marathon, in regards to the day he was killed, March 31st, 2019. And when I say killed, at least reportedly killed. If you haven't seen the playlist I've done on his death, I've put out a lot of content. Be sure to check out those videos. In the first video on the playlist, I talk about how the store was not something of his own doing. This is another controlled celebrity. These celebrities do not get to make their own choices. They're told what to do. They become order followers. And I'm going to prove that further, that the opening of the Marathon clothing store was not his decision. It was part of his planned ritual of his demise. So again, just to catch up on a little bit of what we talked about. His last album recorded, that's booming in sales right now, that shot to the #1 spot on the charts for Amazon, is Victory Lap. And notice the Gematria: Victory Lap, the Marathon, April Fools, and Conspiracy. Gematria is the language that the people who control the recording industry use to plan rituals. Victory Lap, the Marathon, April Fools, Conspiracy, they all have perfect Gematria overlap. And think about how his album name, Victory Lap, ties in perfectly with the name of the store, the Marathon. Again, he was shot March 31st, and then on April Fool's Day, they said the shooter's name was Eric Holder, and then they later revealed that his street name was Shitty Cuz. Two names that both sound like a joke, and they are. If you missed my work on the bigger Eric Holder joke, be sure to check that out. Then you had all of these people from the world of celebrity coming out, including other rappers in the industry, the Breakfast Club, saying there's no conspiracy, which there obviously is. Nipsey Hussle was loaded into ambulance number 57. Look at the numbers coded all over this. And as my friend Jonathan pointed out, who made a video about this, his channel's One Infinite Consciousness, he showed how Nipsey Hussle's body's covered in tattoos. The dummy that they loaded into the back of this ambulance has zero dummies on, or not dummies, but zero tattoos on it. Zero. And also, if you've seen the murder scene, which I showed also in the playlist, you can see that there's no blood at the scene of the crime. And you can see that the way the supposed body of Nipsey Hussle moves is not like a real body. It's like a weightless body. You know, the legs just flip back and forth like they're cheap pieces of plastic. This whole thing is a hoax. And check this out. There's a video on YouTube, Nipsey Hussle's The Marathon Clothing first smart store ever opened. I don't know if that's true, but that's the name of the video. They show the opening of the store, which was June 17th, 2017. So the store hasn't even been open 2 years. But it opened June 17th, 2017. Okay, and I'll just click on this right here. This is the link to this video. So if you want to search for this video, Nipsey Hussle, the first smart store in the world. But with regards to the opening date, June 17th, 2017, it was a date with a life lesson number of 33. That's the age he would end up dying at, reportedly. And from that day to his killing was the 653rd day of the store being open. The reason that matters is because that's the 119th prime number. All-seeing eye equals 119, and look at the way this story's captivated the mind's eye of the masses. This is what it's all about. You know, creating these stories, this buzz, you know, stealing people's attention, giving them bad feelings, bad emotions, you know, negative thoughts, more fear, more gun violence. This is what the media does, and they love to use their celebrity puppets to capture the mind's eye of the masses. This is a perfectly coordinated ritual. And again, who controls the world of entertainment? It's no secret, it's the false ones. Notice Star of David equals 119, so does Orthodox. If you watch this video, the Smart Store, where it shows the opening June 17th, 2017, he's wearing this sweatshirt throughout the video, doing his interview. Cult leader. Isn't that interesting? Cult leader. Again, what's the definition of a cult? a system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object. And he's getting that right now. You know? This guy's not even that big of a celebrity, honestly. And he's getting worship like, I don't know, they're comparing him to Tupac. This guy's no Tupac. Everybody knew who Tupac was in the 90s. Almost nobody knows who Nipsey Hussle is. And that's just being real. I know some of you who are into hip-hop music know who he is, but this guy's not a big name, you know. He doesn't get radio play. It's pretty much a joke to compare him to Tupac. An April Fool's joke. And don't forget, this guy's most known song, which almost nobody had ever heard of, is Hey Fool, which he did with Chink's Drugs, another rapper that not that many people knew about. And another rapper who died by the exact same pattern as him. See my video on their song Hey Fool. Also, cult. A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister, and also a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. And that's exactly what's going on with this man right now. He's being worshipped because he opened up a clothing store? Give me a break. I mean, this whole thing's a joke, you guys. The whole thing's a bad joke. Nipsey Hussle is just another one of these entertainers who sold his soul. You know. You guys were saying he didn't have a record deal. Who distributed his records? Atlantic? That's a major record company. And that's a company run by the false ones. So I'll leave it there. Like I said from the beginning, this entire thing's a ritual by the numbers. It's no secret who runs this code. It comes from Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah. So I encourage you to check out the playlist. If you have any doubts about what I'm saying, and go back and watch this video right here that I released March 21st. March 21st, the death of Lil Mister on the 74th day of the year on the 7400 block. If you go to 5 minutes and 20 seconds in that video, in the last 20 seconds, I said, just watch. I'll be back here in a number of days talking about the death of another rapper in 74. And after making this video, I was back March 25th talking about the death of the battle rapper Tech-9. And then 10 days after this, I was back talking about the death of the rapper Nipsey Hussle. Tech-9's name is Mickens. Mickens equals 74. Nipsey equals 74, just like rapper, just like killing, just like Masonic, just like Jewish, just like occult. Emphasis on cult. And don't forget, Nipsey Hussle just died 704 weeks after Nipsey Russell, the comedian. April Fools. And for those of you who don't know the April Fool's tradition, it's about setting up a joke before April Fool's Day and then letting everybody know it's a joke on April Fool's. Like they did with us, letting us know that the killer was Shitty Cuz, a.k.a. Eric Holder. Jokes on jokes. Until next time, Truth Seeker.